Hi guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Blue Force. We've got to get our legs into this car. Nope, we got to get our hands into this car. So we can head over to the Bikini Hut and investigate. There's apparently a trailer there, or a mobile home of some kind, that we're going to have to go investigate. Ah, so there is. Okay, so when we open it up, it's locked. So, of course, no messages all day. And then as soon as I start recording, I just set it silent. So, luckily we had grabbed the key here from the manager at the bowling alley. Apparently the key works by knocking on the door. And let's see what we can find here. There seems to be a bottle of wine. Can we take the wine? Getting drunk won't help you solve the case. Move the door enough to see there's nothing behind it. Nothing of interest. Broken. Can't open. Really, these drawers are pretty iffy. Nothing to grab, eh? Is there another? There's a boot over here. Well, there's something we can do. You take a closer look at the boots. Decided to leave them where they are. Can I? Oh, I didn't want to exit. So we clearly pick up a boot and look at it, and then we put them on the ground. This game. Okay, but we can't do anything with them. This boot has an orthopedic lift built into the sole and heel. The sight of the orthopedic lift triggers a nearly forgotten memory. Oh. He's vibing the boots. And we're being told to hide in the closet once more. It's all been leading up to this point. This is where our mother's was killed right in front of us, preventing us from becoming a supervillain because we have a tragic backstory. But those boots seem to belong to the killer of our mom. It's well worn. Can we maybe look at it now? You carefully examine the boot. Aha! What's this? The note initialed SC, has a list of dates for arms shipments from a Marblehead Island warehouse. Okay, good to know. Oh, it should be handled carefully. Okay, we got to keep that. We can't close the boot. Well, I guess we don't care that he finds out we learned about his shipments. I guess the only other thing here might be this box. Is he going to climb up to get it, or is he just going to... Nope, he just suddenly has the box. The ammunition will be an important piece of evidence. Let's examine it. These are from a box of government 99 ANG rounds taken from the trailer. Interesting. I don't suppose we can compare anything to it. Alright, well. Is there anything else here? None of the other cupboards would open. They're from last week, so nothing too important, although maybe it'll have something about us being shot. Well, I suppose we should show him what we found. Let's see what he has to say about the bullets. Oh. Alright, what about this? There we go. Took Follett down to the station and turned him over to Sutter while you were poking around. Find anything, kid? Sure did, and none of it'll be admissible in court because we didn't have a warrant, Lyle. A schedule of arms shipments out of Marblehead Island with the initials SC and some of the 9mm ANG ammo. The schedule even mentions Future Wave by name. You hit the jackpot, Jake. That's the break we've needed. Let's get back to the office. Oh. I'll see what I can do tomorrow to get the ATF in on the case. You check out Marblehead Island. Partner. Oh no, we're on the same level now. Partner? Do you mean it? Why not? Your name's already on the stationery. Thanks, Lyle. I'll check in with you after I check out the island. You get home and get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Oh, so I guess that's the end of the day. Perhaps we should have let the other video, last video, run a little bit long just to take care of that. But I'd imagine we have to take our motorcycle home and not his car. How are we doing for points here? I'll have to check on the next screen. I do have a point check. 1960. If we're at 1960, we haven't missed anything. Ooh, we're a little bit up. A little bit up. That's not a bad thing. Although it means I might have done something early by mistake. But instead of heading to check out the island right away, we're gonna head home, have some dinner with Gran, maybe end up in the den. Although I think I've done everything I need to do. No, we don't even have to do anything. It's just the next day already. Oh, we're definitely not spending any time with Gran. Can I go back in? There we go. Don't ignore your grandmother. She's taking care of you all these years. Can I get... Is she... They just leave the TV on all the time. What a waste of hydro. It would appear that Gran's off somewhere else. Oh well. I should have gotten myself a spot of tea before starting this video. I'm getting a little bit parched already. I haven't even said too much yet. Alright, after this remix to Ignition, we're gonna head over to the marina. Let's see what we can take care of there. Now we have our sweet box or book of cuppins to use, so we should... Oh, but the walk on this is gonna be so long. Oh well. Start it up. Man. Well, it gives me time to talk about the fact that the move is nearly complete. We've got probably about a room and a half to set up yet still. One of the quarter rooms that needs to be set up is the back half of my office. I got everything desk-wise set up, and I actually have 3 monitors now, which is super sweet for this setup because it gives me plenty of room to have recording software open and everything while I'm playing the game. But I need to get some sort of table or something for the back half of the office so that I can put all the retro video game systems and computers up on that. Alright, what do we gotta do here? We have to... well, let's talk to him first. Maybe he'll give us a clue as to what's up. Hello again, Mr. Carter. Is our friend Bradford Green behaving himself? He's a bum. Where have you been, Ryan? I haven't seen your smiling face for quite some time. It's been a while. I've been recovering from a severe case of road rash after proving a speeding idiot can run over a rookie motorcycle cop. Now how about it, Mr. Green? So far he's been a real gentleman. Has his boat in and out a lot. Nothing really out of ordinary. Any strangers been with him? Haven't seen anybody, except one fella. Wore a suit, which seemed kinda odd. Most of the jerks Green hangs out with are slobs like him. They're bums! Would you be willing to look at a few mugshots? It might be a real break if we could identify this guy. Not interested. I don't like messing other people's business. Suit yourself. I appreciate the information. No problem. He's like, I got a few, I'd like to run a boat. I got a few, crimes of my own I don't want people looking into. No problem, Jake. I'll fix you right up. There you go. Just pick out the ones marked rent. Thanks, Mr. Carter. I'll find them. I'm going to show him this He's a coin collector. Show him this nickel. This is a coin from my dad's collection. Let's have a look. I've got a pricing guide in the back. So this might be strictly optional for parts, or... I know what's up. What do we got here? We got one for rent. Aha, and we got the keys for the future wave. It seems weird that his keys would just be on this little key hook thing. So it turns out it wasn't optional. That's a pretty nice specimen. It'll be worth about 50 bucks. That's great. Thanks for looking at it. No problem. Gotta go, Mr. Carter. See you later. Alright, so we gotta get our mosey on out here. So, before we go onto this rental boat, we're gonna head over to the future wave and see what we can't find there. We're gonna really slowly head over to the future wave. Hopefully Bradford's not in there right now, because that would spell problems for us. Man, this guy walks slow. Like, it's weird. He walks perfectly fine like 90% of the time. But then as soon as you're doing a cinematic to change scenes, he decides, oh, I'm just gonna... Look how slow he's going! And then once we get here, we're given control. I guess he does still walk slow. Well, I need my hand out to do this. Door is locked. Luckily, we stole the key! We're breaking all kinds of laws here. Breaking the law, breaking the law. I hope this ends with us, like, going back to the force, and then the chief's like, "You're a loose cannon, but you're a hell of a cop. You got the guys." Alright, so let's do the old look around. Can't even look at the radio. Just in case. I don't know if he's gonna, maybe come home if we go in here first. So we got anything worth taking? Doesn't seem like it. Let's head back out here. So the only things I noticed, there's a radio. There's some dishes. And there's a plant. Haha. You check the soil and find a key hidden there. Yeah, that's one of those things that you really wouldn't... You can't progress in the game without doing these things, but you wouldn't know that you had to do them until... Oh, it's this way out. You wouldn't know that you had to do them without knowing that you had to do them, you know what I mean? You get somewhere, you find out you don't have the key, and then it's like, oh, you gotta go back and figure it out. They do drop subtle hints about it. Like the thing with the coin, if you don't give him the coin before you check the keys, he'll mention something about collecting coins, and then that might be your hint. But then you don't know what you're supposed to do when you go in the back room, because you don't realize the future wave keys are there. So this is definitely one of those games where they were trying to put something in that it makes sense, but at the same time, they're trying to get you on a guide. Try to get you to buy some sort of guide, maybe. Now, I can't remember if it's in here that we got to get it. No, it's not. I shouldn't have gone back in. Oh, I don't even know if I need to be all the way here at all. Oh, I might have gone too far away completely. I'm looking for a firebox. This is something we're gonna need. Oh shoot, it is all the way down. It's just freaking... Oh, what a waste. I wonder if I could put the cycles up a little bit, maybe. I'm not running this at the maximum number of cycles. I just can't remember the keyboard shortcut for it, and I don't want to mess things up. Maybe it's running on what it thinks is a... Yeah, here's the firebox. Is a slow computer. Ha, boy. And once more, we head back to the marina. With how long it's taking us just to get on this boat. I really should have let the last video run a little long. Indeed. Alright. So there's one last thing we need before we get on the boat. I believe it's this little white thing to the left here. And it is... Yeah, it's gonna let us get it. It's a net. So, like I said, these are pretty... straightforward things to figure out. And actually, in this game where they're trying to be so realistic, it almost seems like there's less detail, actually. Yes, it looks more realistic if you're standing back and your eyes are a little blurred. But, did that look like a net? Not really. In older games... I guess it would be more zoomed in or something, and you'd actually see the net as a net. So these pixely graphics, I'm not too like when they're trying to be too realistic, it doesn't work that well. But away we go. Now, luckily, it takes us to the right island right away. We don't have to search it ourselves. Though apparently we have to... Oh, I already clicked, it's too late. We have to decide where to drive to. We've gotten here. I don't think there's too much going on other than this crate here. Can we open this up? But we did find that driftwood. Oh, luckily it opens really easily. Can we maybe look inside? Aha. What do we got? Well, what do we have? An old jar full of diesel fuel. Wad of oily rags. We have a Molotov cocktail of some kind. Oh, interesting. Oh, we can't just stick them in our pocket like we would in Space Quest. Oh well. Well, looks like we're just gonna have to keep moseying along. This is one of those adventure games where if you can get something, I guess, you should get it, because you're probably going to use it in the future. Alright, let's keep going. There's even items you have to find that you can't even see them. Potted plant with a key in it. Yeah, right. And I'm gonna... Oh, I can't go yet. Okay. Gotta walk instead. As we're walking, I'm gonna save the game here. Whoops. Yeah, I guess that's 3. I messed it up on the 2. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some ways to die on this island. We might as well explore some of them. What's that sound? Ah, no wonder why we can go to the next scene. Oh gosh, I feel like they didn't need to add this scrolling screen here. Alright, well we got the key here. Somewhere. What's this? Oh, that's the net. Probably guess what that's for. But before we do that, you unlock the gate. Okay, perfect. What's up, dog? Oh, hell no. What's up, dog? Oh, no. You made us wiggle our arms in the air. Hey, an actual different screen. Your last memory was a huge mouthful of razor-sharp teeth tearing at your exposed throat. The casket was kept closed during the memorial service. Yikes. Well, at least they finally found our body at some point. Oh shoot, I really should have saved the game before I went through that door. Saved us a few steps of walking. Because there's something I kind of want to try, but it might just be worth points, and I don't want to go through a whole day worth of stuff to find out that nothing happens. So I'm really iffy on whether I want to actually try it or not. Especially with how slow he walks to the side here. Okay, let's throw another save down. Let's save over that one. And as you've probably figured out, because I clicked on it once already, there's that dog. Here we go. Whoop! First time's a charm. You throw the net neatly over the vicious dog. Aha, he's trapped. So now when we head in, we should be perfectly fine. Because, look, he's not even moving, he just gives up. That's locked too? I was gonna say, if they give us points for unlocking that door as well. Oh, they did! What a ridiculousness! The same key works on both doors, and they give you points. Why'd they even bother locking that door? Jeez. Alright, what do we got going on here? There's... Well, let's just get our eye out. There's a vent. Having trouble seeing anything. Ah, we can see the circuit breaker box though. Perhaps that's what we got to get to. Alright, lights on. Oh god, that's slow. There we go. Oh, I can't turn it off. You discover a secret panel. You discovered there, not? Haha, sticking your fingers in the socket would not be wise. Okay, so we gotta figure something else out here. Aha! I knew one of these would be something. Alright, what else do we have here? Let's, what did I even get? Extension cord, okay. Power cord there too. So what do we have here? Aha, okay, okay. So let's throw another save down. I don't know if we got points for picking up the less powerful cord. However, let's go ahead and open this back up. And we'll try plugging this into here. Okay. Well, what am I supposed to do with this? Alright, here we go. So, I suspect... this had no effect? This is weird. Oh, maybe you gotta plug both cords in. Alright. I thought it was gonna be that you could only plug in one cord, but apparently you gotta plug them both in. Now I wonder if you have to leave the cooling and everything in the right spot or else something bad happens. Alright, what do we got back here? Another crate. Oh, I gotta look at it with my eyes. Look with your eyes, not with your hands. Oh man, rifles. Automatic weapons! This has got to be the stuff from the Strathmore Armory Hest. Can we take one? Shoot. This ought to be enough evidence to convince the ATF to help us. All I have to do now is cover my tracks and get the weapon back to Lyle. Aha, so this is exactly what they mean. We gotta make sure we leave things separately, or leave things exactly the way we found them. So, step one. I'm gonna throw a save down here and call it messed up. I'm gonna leave things messed up. Some other time I'll come back to this save and we'll have that as a little bonus video later on. So, okay, let's get here. The lights were off. Who knows where this thing was? Jeez. The cooler was definitely that position. The heater was to the center. Come on, switch that back. There we go. Close that. Close that. Oh no! Shoot. Oh, don't shoot things. I don't literally mean shoot. I mean like shoot. I forgot. Oh, there we go. Even though I flipped that switch sooner, it's not, okay, pull that back out. Pull that out. Go over to this one. Jeez. Hopefully I don't forget anything. It's like they're not going to be suspicious. I wonder if you can put them in the wrong spot. Nope. Alright, one last thing is to turn off the lights. Well, we did get points for putting that back. We didn't get points for every single little part, but... that's quite a few points. What do we got here? Oh, it doesn't give us a point check till we put the pegs back on the pegboard. Alright, what do we got to do here? Looks like we're ready to leave. Hopefully we'll have... doesn't seem right. That must have messed up there. 790 points. Yeah, that's right. More points than that. Alright, so. Don't want them to suspect us here. See, it won't even let us take the net off him. And that's the one issue you're going to have here, is that you've got to take the net off of him, or else, clearly if you come back and haven't done this stuff, something's going to happen. They're waiting for you. There's a trap. I don't know what. But, with this hook, we can cast a spell that causes nets to disappear from dogs. It was actually kind of interesting. You literally just tap them with the hook and the net disappears into your inventory. Now we're nearly done this day, so I'm going to go ahead and rectify the mistake I made last time by letting this video run a tiny bit long just to finish this day up. Because all we got to do is bring our keys back and head to the office and talk to our friend Lyle about what's going on. He's not even our friend. He's our partner. But apparently it's okay that we took the diesel and the rag. Oh man, why'd they make this so long? I guess it's supposed to feel like an adventure. They had it sort of zoomed out a bit and your little tiny pixel moving quickly. That would have still made it seem pretty epic without having to take forever to do. I suppose I'm probably going to end up needing my keys for this. Although maybe this time it will just accept that we left the boat running. Nope. Wrong keys. Is it going to stop? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and I can't just drive around. I can choose to go back or I can choose to leave. And I'm going to choose to leave. We've had a pretty big day. And I think that we're going to earn our rest tonight. I got to get ready for tomorrow. It's going to be a big old... Whoa, it's like Tokyo drifted it right in there. That was amazing. He is better at this than I thought. Okay, so... Good, they put them in the right, both of them back in the right spot. I was worried to have them in the wrong spot. Let's see if he's got anything else to say today. Hello again, Mr. Carter. Hi, Ryan. Can I help you find something in particular, Jake? No thanks, I'm just looking. Looking at you. Have I been to the jail today? No. I kind of want to go to the jail and see if we can talk to our lovely lady friend. Apparently I've lost a ton of evidence too. Must have left that with, he's like, oh, can I show you some mugshots? He's like, no. Well, it's a good thing we can't, because we don't have any on us anymore. Oh well. So we'll head to the jail, talk to our lady friend, see if she's a little more interested in going on a date with us. It's kind of strange that we had this whole dinner with the one lady and, you know, got to know her son a lot better and all this stuff. And then we just haven't heard from her again. So let's walk around this way. There's not a lot left of this game. There's one day left. And it is... It's not too hard to do. But I think you'll find that the end of the game is going to have quite a dramatic finish. Should be fun. So, let's hit our ignition here. Head up to the jail. Should be right here. Yeah. So I'm getting to know the city. Can't remember the name of the city, but I'm getting to know my way around it. We should have 2870 for points. We might be up a little bit. Yeah, I did things a little bit early. Gotta be careful. I'm worried that it might have resulted in us causing the fail scenario that I had been talking about. Anyways, we had to make sure we came in and flirted with... What's her name? Pam? Haley. Hi, Haley. How's life been treating you today? Remember, she didn't let us use her first name before. Pretty fair. You're looking pretty good. Thanks. Now how about the dinner we've been discussing? Can't. My husband said no. What? She's married? Hello, Miss McCoy. Hello, Officer Ryan. What's shaking, Jimbo? Hey, Jake. Watching you spar with Haley is the most entertaining. This is the most entertainment I've had for quite a while. It's been a while since I've been so entertained. It's all if you need something. So there is, I guess, our bum moment, which I didn't know there was actually. None of the guides mentioned talking to her or anything, so that's a pretty good way to end the day. I guess we'll be calling her by her last name from now on. I already forgot what it is, though. Luckily, Jay keeps track of that for me. So. Over here we've got... Where is... Child Protective Services, Alley Cat... Jameson and Ryan. Hopefully he fills us in on what the plan's going to be, too. How'd it go with the ATF? They're reluctant to step in without more proof. Let's talk to him first instead of just ramming the proof down his throat. How'd it go with the ATF? They're reluctant to step in without more proof. Alright, I get the point. How's this for evidence? I've got all the proof the ATF will need right here. That weapon could only have come from the Strathroy Armory heist. Good work, Jake. The ATF office will be closed by now. I'll have to leave a message for Special Agent Forbes. We can't wait for the ATF, Jake. We have to do this on our own. We gotta go off half-cocked. We gotta be a loose cannon on this one. You go on home and get some rest. Rent a boat at Carter's in the morning. I'll meet you there. Anything else to say about it? You go home and get some rest, kid. Meet me at the marina in the morning. Sounds good, Lyle. So I'll see you in the morning. Alright, so as we wrap up this video, we'll head out and get on our motorcycle and head home. It seems like the final showdown, doodaloo-doo, is going to be tomorrow. So, Jake must dress up indeed. Hopefully he should at least talk to his grandmother before he goes off, trying to take on some sort of gun smuggling cartel ring. And with all of the search and different procedures that he's been breaking, which is kind of surprising coming from a Jim Wall game, that you don't need to follow procedure once you stop being a cop. It's kind of, I guess we didn't talk to Grandma. I'll head back in the next video and see if we can. But it's kind of interesting that they don't care for all that crap when you're a private detective. Just you got to go off half-cocked, like I said, and take out the bad guys. This is a lot more like a buddy cop movie, I guess, than it is like a actual police quest game. Anyhow, I'm Zerfall. This has been Blue Force, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Might be the last one.